San Francisco AP, if it feels like TikTok has been around forever. That's probably because it has, at least if you're measuring via internet time. What's now in question is whether it will be around much longer and, if so, in what form? Starting in 2017, when the Chinese social video app merged with its competitor Musical.ly, TikTok has grown from a niche teen app into a global trendsetter. Well, of course, also emerging as a potential national security threat. According to U.S. officials, on April 24, President Joe Biden signed legislation requiring TikTok parent ByteDance to sell to a U.S. owner within a year or to shut down. TikTok and its China-based parent company, ByteDance, filed a lawsuit against the U.S., claiming the security concerns were overblown and the law should be struck down because it violates the First Amendment. Supreme Court on Friday unanimously upheld the federal law banning TikTok, and the popular short-form video service went dark in the U.S. just hours before the ban was set to begin. Here's how TikTok came to this juncture. March 2012. ByteDance is founded in China by entrepreneur Zhang Yimin. Its first hit product is Tudiao, a personalized news aggregator for Chinese users. Related stories. Trump to hold meeting on potential TikTok investors amid looming ban deadline. Trump to hold meeting on potential TikTok investors amid looming ban deadline. Why no one is challenging Trump's executive order that keeps TikTok running? We know one is challenging Trump's executive order that keeps TikTok running. Google owner Alphabet to buy cybersecurity startup was for $32. Google owner Alphabet to buy cybersecurity startup was for $3. Debut 2014 startup Musical.ly, later known for an eponymous app used to post short lip-syncing music videos, is founded in China by entrepreneur Alex Chu. July 2015. Musical.ly hits #1 in the Apple App Store, following a design change that made the company's logo visible when users shared their videos. 2016. ByteDance launches Douyin, a video sharing app for Chinese users. Its popularity inspires the company to spin off a version for foreign audiences called TikTok. November 2017. ByteDance acquires Musical.ly for $1 billion. 9 months later, ByteDance merges it with TikTok. Powered by an algorithm that encourages binge watching, users begin to share a wide variety of video on the app, including dance moves, kitchen food preparation, and various challenges to perform. Record and post acts that range from serious to satirical. Advertisement-free. 2019. Rapper Lil Nas X releases the country trap song Old Town Road on TikTok, where it goes viral and pushes the song to a record 17 weeks in the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The phenomenon kicks off a wave of TikTok videos from musical artists who suddenly see TikTok as a critical way to reach fans. TikTok settles federal charges of violating U.S. child privacy laws and agrees to pay a $5.7 million fine. September 2019. The Washington Post reports that while images of Hong Kong democracy protests and police crackdowns are common on most social media sites, they are strangely absent on TikTok. The same story notes that TikTok posts with the hashtag Trump2020 tag receive more than 70 million views. The company insists that TikTok content moderation, conducted in the U.S., is not responsible and says the app is a place for entertainment, not politics. The Guardian reports on internal documents that reportedly detail how TikTok instructs its moderators to delete or limit the reach of videos touching on topics sensitive to China, such as the 1989 Tiananmen Square protests and subsequent massacre, Tibetan independence, or the sanctioned religious group Falun Gong. Advertisement. October 2019 U.S. Politicians begin to raise alarms about TikTok's influence, calling for a federal investigations of its Musical.ly acquisition and a national security probe into TikTok and other Chinese-owned apps. That investigation begins in November, according to news reports.